As we get near retirement, there's absolutely a number of things that we need to really understand so that we don't exhaust our income in retirement and that we have enough money to retire. I've seen a lot of people that make the jump into retirement and don't fully understand what their income will be or what their expenses will be. I had a buddy recently, he retired in his late 50s, which is terrific if you can do that. And he worked somewhere for a long time, had a pension, took a lump sum. He was very happy with that lump sum, but he didn't take into consideration other things like health insurance. How much is it going to cost? You've had employer health insurance your entire life. Now you have to pay for it yourself. And I can tell you it's very expensive before age 65. Once you get to 65, then you go into Medicare and things get much better. But before age 65 can be quite expensive. I'm going to go through right now what to expect from Social Security. So how you can easily look and see what you're going to receive from Social Security. And I'm Keith Armbrecht. I'm founder of Medicare on Video. I help people across the country make the right Medicare choices. I can absolutely help you as well. Obviously, Medicare and Social Security kind of go hand in hand. You're going to be getting one about the same time as the other. However, now Medicare starts at age 65. Social Security is not likely going to start for your full retirement age until age 67. So you need to take that into consideration as well. But when it's time to sign up for Medicare, reach out. You can fill in the information on my website. We'll send you a quote for the best Medicare coverage in your zip code. We'll walk you through everything, make sure you get all your pieces in the right places, and then we can bundle that along with Social Security so we understand exactly what our costs will be. But right now we're going to talk about our Social Security payment. How much are you going to get from Social Security when you do elect it? And now it's important to understand you can elect as early as age 62, but likely your full retirement age is going to be age 67. So if you elect it early, you're going to get a lesser amount. So it's important for you to figure that out when the right time it is for you to start taking Social Security. If you're going to continue to work and you have income, likely full retirement age is going to be the time when you want to take that consideration. You can also postpone it to age 70 and you'll get a larger monthly income if you postpone it. But again, that's a different type of decision. Right now, we're going to talk about how to see what those choices are. So you can go to your My Social Security account and log in. It has a tremendous amount of information there, and it'll show you exactly what you're looking at. So the first thing you see when you come into your account are your credits. Have you worked and contributed long enough to be eligible for Social Security? It's certainly the first major step that you want to see. So you can see your eligibility and earnings, and it'll have all green bars if you've worked your 40 work credits. So 40 credits are quarterly. So you need to work 10 years in order to be able to qualify for Social Security. And the same is true for Medicare for Part A. So you need to have your work credits completed, and most of us do, but certainly not all of us, and it can work through the spouse as well. So this is important to see for yourself on your Social Security account. Number one, if you're there to qualify. So as you scroll down a little bit, it's going to show you the monthly income you're going to receive from Social Security. So you can see here, it has if you take it early, or if you take it at your full retirement age, or if you postpone it until later. So here, this number is based on a salary of $147,000, where the monthly payment at full retirement age is $34.47. So if you were to postpone that until age 70, it would go up to $44.13. So the decision, number one, will be, do you need the money? And if you don't need the money, does it make sense to delay it? Could you take the money now and invest it yourself and it'll work out? You need to figure out that break-even point going forward. But these days, back when it was 65 versus holding it to 70, it may make more sense to postpone. But now there's not as much time between when you're eligible at full retirement age as to when you can delay it to. So personally, I'm likely going to take it at age 67, and whether I need it or don't need it, if I don't need it, it'll go into a mutual fund where it can grow on its own. But it's important to understand how much you're going to get so you can plan your expenses going forward. So very important to do. You can also scroll down a little bit farther and you can print out a statement. The statement's actually pretty good. It shows a lot of information, pretty clear, pretty easy to understand, from your retirement benefits based on your full retirement age, your monthly income based whether you take it early, take it at full retirement age, or postpone it, survivor benefits it talks about. So it gives you everything that you need to know right there on what you can expect to receive from Social Security. Now, something a lot of people also don't take into account are taxes. So most people think Social Security is just tax-free money. They're going to send you that check and you won't owe any taxes. Now, that is not necessarily the case. If you don't have other income, then that likely would be the case. But if you have other income, your Social Security benefits will also be taxed. So you can see right here that if you're filing as an individual and you make between $25,000 and $34,000, up to 50% of that Social Security money will have federal income tax. If you make more than $34,000, 85% of that Social Security amount will be federally taxed. If you're filing jointly and your joint return is between 32 and 44, that's not a whole lot of money, then 50% of Social Security is going to have a federal tax. If you make more than $44,000 jointly, then 85% of your Social Security is going to be taxed. So that can chop your Social Security money, by about a third, which is pretty significant and certainly something you need to understand for your planning going forward. So that gives you a pretty good overview on how to see what your Social Security benefit is going to be. Now, on your statement, it will also list over the years your income, your reported income, which is what your Social Security number is based off of. You need to check on that, make sure it's accurate. If it's not accurate, you can dispute it, and then it could change that Social Security benefit. So take a few minutes, log into your Social Security account. When it's time for Medicare, make sure you fill out your information on MedicareOnVideo.com. You can give us a call. You can also download my book, Medicare Made Clear. I have it linked right below the video. It's absolutely free. It walks you through everything that you need to know about Medicare. And then again, we're there to help you with the Medicare part of it. That's what we do. We make it as easy as possible so that when it is time to retire, we don't have to think too hard and we just do everything the way it's supposed to be done. So I hope you found this helpful. If there's anything we can do, let me know. Have a fantastic day. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you found it very helpful. A couple of other things that you'll also find very helpful. Number one, download a copy of my free book, Medicare Made Clear. I spent a lot of time and a lot of effort putting this together, and it has everything that you need for Medicare now and in the future, down the road. I have videos in the book. I have all the links that you need for things that you'll want to do within Medicare. You can access it right in the book. Very easy to do. Just visit MedicareOnVideo.com/free book, and you can download it for free. You can save it on your computer. You can save it on your iPad. It's a great resource to have, again, for now and in the future. Another thing that you'll find helpful is down the road, when you come into Medicare, sometimes it makes sense to do a price check on your Medicare supplement plan. So I made it very easy to do that as well. Just visit MedicarePriceCheck.com, put in your basic information, and we'll email you a quote on your same plan that you have right now, a G or an N or an F, whatever it may be. And likely we'll be able to save $20 to $60 a month in premium, because a lot of times plans come out with better rates. So if we can get a better rate for the same plan that we currently have, just makes a lot of sense. And then obviously take advantage of all the information on my website at MedicareOnVideo.com. I have everything that you need right there for understanding IRMA, understanding employer work coverage, everything that you need, especially in the guides and forms section, you'll find right there. So we update everything every year, so everything should be up to date and current with the right deductibles and premiums and things like that. Hope you found all this helpful. Have a fantastic day. Wait, don't go anywhere. There's a couple more videos right here that you'll find very helpful with your Medicare journey. So take just a minute, watch the videos. You can also subscribe to my channel by clicking this button, and that way you'll have access to all my videos for everything that you need for Medicare. Hope you find it helpful. Have a fantastic day.